live!
Love songs, straight from the heart at Siesta Musica.
I'd be a fool if I couldn't see. Baby, kung mahal ka niyan talaga.
Who broke your heart and made you write that song?
Your greatest love songs, all the way from 2 to 4 every Saturday at Siesta Musica. Join Dream Car the Announcer at Siesta Musica every Saturday from 2 to 4 in the afternoon dito sa inyong nag-iisang himpilan, Cool FM. Mapapakool ka dito!
Lahat ng drama, lahat ng tawanan, lahat ng iyong all-time hits. Ang tanging huntahan ng Masang Lamaw, #1 sa Mega Manila, nationwide pa. Broadcasting from TGON, TVH Group of Networks. Dito lang sa inyong iisang himpilan. You are listening to Cool FM, live from Cool Studios. This is Cool News at 6.
Good evening and welcome to koolNews at 6. I'm Carmen. Sheila Guo admitted before the Senate subpanel on Tuesday that Alice Guo is not her biological sister and that she only met the dismissed Baba Mayor when she was already 17 or 18 years old. Sheila confessed before the Chamber subpanel on Justice and Human Rights that Alice's fathers and mothers, Jian Sihong Guo and Wen Li Lin, are not her real parents. Kanina narinig ko si Jian Sihong Guo ay di mo biological father as Senator Sherman Kachilian, to which Sheila answered, hindi ko po tunay na tatay. Kachilian proceeded to ask whether Wen Li Yin is her mother, but she also said no. At this point, Kachilian asked if Alice is her sister, but she also said no. Hindi kayo related? I mean, hindi kayo tunay na magkapatid? Hindi kayo biological na magkapatid? Asked Kachilian. Opo, she answered. Prior to Kachilian's puddling, subpanel head Senator Rizal de Veros already asked who Sheila's real parents are, but she declined to answer, saying she already has a pending case. Apart from this, Sheila likewise revealed that she was not in fact born in the Philippines. Sheila confessed to this before the Chamber of the Hontiveros asked her what her first memory of the Philippines is. Based on the existing records, Sheila arrived in the Philippines in 2001. Prior to the Philippines, Sheila said she came from China. So, anong dahilan na create ng Filipino identity para sa inyo? Anong yung dahil na kailang kumuha ng Filipino citizenship para sa inyo? Asked Hontiveros. Pero sa akin kasi, bigay sa akin ni Daddy, yun na yung passport na pag may punta sa travel, yun na ang gagamitin mo, she answered. This then prompted Hontiveros to ask whether or not Sheila was already born in the Philippines, but Sheila admitted that she was born in China. So sa China din kayo ipinanganak? Asked Hontiveros. Ako po, opo, she answered. Earlier, Sheila Bureau of Investigation Director GB Santiago bared that Sheila is Chinese national Siham Mir. There was a comparative fingerprint analyst between Sheila L. Guo, ito yung nasa amin, at isang Siham Mir. Comparative fingerprint analyst shows Chinese Siham Mir and Sheila L. Guo are one and the same person, the NPR chief said that. A Davao City Court on Tuesday issued a temporary protection order to the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, ordering the police to stop any act that threatens the life, liberty, or security of the religious group's members. Regional Trial Court Branch 15 issued a TPO up to 2,000 members of the Philippine National Police raided the 30-hectare compound of the KJC to serve arrest warrants to its founder, fugitive televangelist Apollo Kibuloy, and others on Saturday, August 24. However, the TPO did not explicitly state that the police were ordered to leave the KJC compound contrary to initial reports which prompted a celebration by Cubeloid's followers and sympathizers. This court, under the current situation, sees the urgency to direct the PNP Act 11 to immediately cease and desist from any act or omission that threatens the life, liberty, or security as well as the properties of the petitioners, the TVH order reads. The court also ordered the removal of pre-gates, barriers, or blockades that prevent KGC members from accessing the compound. Interior Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. pointed out that the PPO did not specifically say that the police must stop the operation. Abalos said they will file a petition to clarify the order. PNP spokesperson Juan Farjado said they have also received a copy of the TPO, and she echoed Abalos' statement that the police will not leave the KGC compound. Kipola is believed to be hiding inside the KGC compound, according to Davao Police Regional Office Director Brigadier General Nicholas Torres III. Kipola and 5 co-accused are facing child abuse cases before the Davao State Court. He also has a standing arrest warrant for human trafficking issued by a Pasig City Court. Farjado said the PNP could soon spot the secret entrance to a bunker where signs of life have been detected. In the other news, members of the religious sect Kingdom of Jesus Christ have no reason to celebrate as the Philippine National Police personnel will not leave their compound in Davao City until they find fugitive televangelist Apollo Kibuloy. Kibuloy sympathizers in Liwasang, Bonifacio, and Manila City and KGC members inside the religious compound were seen celebrating after the Davao Court's issuance of a cease and desist order on Tuesday, according to a live stream of SMNI, a network affiliated with the preacher. They have no reason to celebrate for now because the protection order is clear. They may have a different interpretation, but let's respect the decision and order of the court, said PNP spokesperson Juan Farjado in a press briefing. Davao Regional Trial Court Branch 15 on Tuesday, August 27, ordered PNP to immediately cease and desist from any act or omission that threatens the life, liberty, or security, as well as the properties of the petitioners. Of all forms of barricades, barriers, or blockades that prevent KGC members access to the compound. But Farjado said it did not say that the policeman should leave the compound, contradicting the claims of SMNI. The order did not clearly state that the implementation of warrants of arrest against Kibuloy should be stopped, and it was not stated that we should leave the KGC premises, Farjado said. Meanwhile, the implementation of warrants of arrest is ongoing, she further said. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. now has a very good idea about people to fire in the Bureau of Immigration for the escape of Alice Guo and her party. On the sidelines of an oath-taking ceremony for new officers of various media groups on Tuesday, Marcos was asked about whose head should roll, considering the secret departure of Guo, and others, to which he replied, "Very, very good idea. I have a very good idea." Pressed if the personnel are from the BI, he said, "From BI, yeah."
Sir, on Alice Go, mayroon daw po information si Senator Gatchalian na may mga DI personnel na may alam and you were allegedly kept in the dark daw.
Oh, yes, definitely. So, DOJ, I was just with the Secretary earlier today, is almost finished with a very thorough investigation. And we will identify all of those who have are involved in this, and we will act very quickly.
Sir, pero meron na po kayong idea on whose heads will roll?
A very, very good idea. I have a very good idea.
From BI, sir?
From BI. Yeah.
How many are? Ilan sila, sir?
Well, that's not, we'll see, that's what the last part of this is. How far, how deep does it go? Isa lang bang tao ang involved? O marami sila? O sindikato ito? That's what we are looking at now.
How high the position are you?
There are no sacred cows.
Tensions at the House of Representatives Committee on Appropriations hearing on the Office of the Vice President proposed 2025 budget flare after Vice President Sara Duterte refused to answer several questions, especially regarding confidential funds. After Duterte finished her opening speech during the panel's hearing on Tuesday, Appropriations Senior Vice Chair and Marikina 2nd District Representative Stella Quimbo opened the floor for interpellations, starting with ACT Teachers Party List Representative Franz Castro. But Duterte objected, saying that she would forego the opportunity to defend OVP's budget, leading Quimbo to remind Duterte that these discussions are important. "I would like to forego the opportunity to defend the budget in a question and answer format," I will leave it up to the House to decide on the budget submitted to the Senate. Madam Vice President, we have 70 members listed for interpretation, and as you have been here many times for our budget briefing, that this is an important part of the budget briefing. The General Appropriations Act is arguably the most important piece of legislation every year at kasama po ito ang pagtatanong at pagkikinig sa good inyo, Queen Boss replied. Madam Chair, my answer for every question will be I will forego the opportunity to defend the office of the Vice President through a question and answer, and I will leave it to the House to decide on the budget submitted. So, masasayang tayo ng oras dito kung paulit-ulit yung sagot to the fire back. When Castro asked the Vice President about OVP's 125 million peso CF for 2022, which was reportedly used in just 11 days, Duterte questioned its relevance, noting that the focus should be on the 2025 National Expenditures Program rather than past allocations. Duterte also claimed that Castro made a snake comment, which she took as a signal to issue her own snake comment, discussing Castro's recent conviction for child abuse in connection to the alleged rescue of Luma children in Talanigod Town, Davao del Norte. A total of 125 million pesos conducted surveillance in 132 areas in 11 days. So 100% utilization. Madam Chair, I have also here a report about the notice of disallowance. According to the notice of disallowance, the COA Commission on Audit disallowed 73.28 million pesos out of 125 million funds used, 125 million pesos funds used by the OVP in 2022. So can you confirm? Castro asked. Madam Chair, since you allowed her as night comment, you allow me as night comment as well. Madam Chair, I do not understand bakit a person convicted of child abuse is still sitting in the seat in the House of Representatives. In the House of Representatives, to the dissent. Kapatan Party List Representative Robert Manuel meanwhile said that it seems Duterte is just keen on diverting issues by not answering directly. Point of order, Madam Chair, yan po yung sinabi na dinadivert yung usapan sa ating budget hearing kung nagawa po nila yan sa Senado. Dapat hindi po natin yan pahintulutan sa Kamara, Manuel said. It is now 6:11 in the evening, and coming up later, one dead as fire raises houses in Baguio. AMLC, or Anti-Money Laundering Council, will procure 50 million pesos worth of AI subscription for service upgrade. And LTO NCR launches online system for driver's license card tracking, and more headlines right up. Stick around. koolNews at 6 will be right back. Again, it is now 6:11 in the evening.
Broadcasting from TGON, TVH Group of Networks. You're listening to DZYW Cool FM. Cool FM is a TVH Group of Networks radio station based in Tondo, Manila.
Welcome back to koolNews at 6. A 60-year-old man reportedly died while 7 families or 30 people were displaced after a fire razed several houses in Baguio City early Tuesday, August 27, authorities said. The photojournalist was identified as Joseph D.G., a resident of Barangay Campo, Filipino, according to houses inside a residential compound. The firefighters declared the fire out at 8:12 a.m., while the displaced residents were temporarily staying with their neighbors or relatives. Village officials have started soliciting donations for the victims, and the Department of Social Welfare and Development Cordillera has begun assessing the situation to determine the appropriate assistance for the fire victims. Fire officials were still determining the cause of the fire and the cause of the damage. The Anti-Money Laundering Council will procure 50 million pesos worth of artificial intelligence subscription to upgrade and streamline documenting service. This is what AMLC Executive Director Attorney Matthew David said when asked by Senator Grace Poe in the Senate panel on finance if the council has plans to explore the possibility of utilizing AI in feeding information coming from documents submitted to the council. Will you be able to maybe explore in the future an AI program that will do an analysis based on the factors that you feed in? The reason why I'm asking this is that it's not humanly possible to actually go through every document submitted to your agency. So have you had any study to consider? Let's say an AI upgrade of your services? Poe, chairperson of the Finance Committee, asked. David said that the AMLC that the AI project is set to be complete within the year and it's needing a subscription to be operational annually. The AI project is already under development. We are about to complete it within this year. We already procured supplies more than a year ago, and in fact, Madam Chair, one of the proposed budgets is the procurement of the subscription for the AI, which is, in our proposed budget, is more than 50 million, he noted. If you develop an AI, you also need a subscription annually. That's the biggest chunk of the ICT, information and communication technology products we are procuring for next year, he added. The AMLC's executive chief said that the procurement of the AI subscription will be done after the completion of the AI project. It will be completed this year, but it will be operational early next year, provided that we procure the subscription. After the completion of the development, we will procure a subscription for the AI, which is worth more or less 50 million, David stated. When Poe asked what company they will purchase the subscription from, David answered that it's from MDI Company, a local company, and it's in a joint venture with Tiger Incorporated, an IT company. The senator then asked more about the companies that will provide the AI services, in which David said that they will submit the details. I would hate for it to stall again if you have a company that is capitalized, no real track record, Poe noted. In the budget hearing, David said that the proposed budget for the AMLC is 364 million pesos. Checking and requesting driver's license cards can now be done through the Land Transportation Office National Capital Region website's newest feature. LTO NCR Regional Director Roque Verzosa announced on Tuesday that the new online system is exclusive to clients who renewed or applied for driver's license cards at LTO NCR offices. LTO NCR Regional Director Roque Verzosa III revealed that the new feature, accessible through the official LTO NCR website, provides a convenient solution for clients to track their card status and submit print requests for backlog driver's license cards, LTO NCR said in a statement. Verzosa noted that the system enables users to request and claim their driver's license cards only at the specific LTO office where the transaction took place. This ensures a streamlined process and improves overall efficiency in card distribution. According to the LTO NCR chief, requesting and claiming driver's license cards are available in select LTO offices, including various driver's license renewal offices and district extension offices at Alimont, Cubao, Eastwood, Robinson's Place, Manila, Quezon City Licensing Center, Caloocan Extension Office, Pateros Extension Office, and La Loma District Office. Versosa also said that more LTO NCR offices will be included in the new online system in the coming days. Driver's license request form or printing of backlog license cards can be accessed at www.ltoncr.com/driver license inquiry/public/request.php. Meanwhile, the driver's license online inquiry can be accessed by going to www.ltoncr.com/driver license inquiry/public/dlinquiry2.php. In July, LTO NCR launched its website ltoncr.com designed to cater to vehicle owners for plate issuance. This includes addressing the backlog in plate issuance and assisting vehicle owners in locating and claiming their plates. More than 10,000 replacement plates were issued, with more than 1,000 plates delivered through website requests since the soft launch of the website from January to July 2024. And National Unity Party President Elray Villaverde is hopeful that a United Nations Commission official recognition of the medical value of cannabis oil, cannabidiol or CBD, will prompt the Senate to follow the lead of the House of Representatives in passing proposed legislation allowing Filipinos stricken with cancer, leprosy, and other severe ailments to use this non-addictive marijuana strain as an alternative treatment for their painful maladies. Alongside this declaration by the UN Commission on Narcotic Drugs, the UN's drug policy making body, Villaverde hoped that senators would also give weight to the fact that medical cannabis has already been legalized in 60 countries and that its medical value has been affirmed in medical journals of various prominent global institutions. These medical journals include those of Harvard Health, National Academy of Science, Engineering and Medicine, Journal of the American Medical Association, American Academy of Neurology, and British Journal of Clinical Pharmacology. Among the therapeutic benefits cited in these top medical journals are the efficacy of medical cannabis in decreasing chemotherapy-related nausea and vomiting, improving appetite, and reducing patient-reported multiple sclerosis spasticity symptoms. The 60 countries that have legalized medical cannabis include Australia, Canada, Germany, Israel, and the United Kingdom. As the Senate deliberates on its version of the House-approved measure delisting CBD from the list of prohibited drugs under Republic Act No. 9165, Villaverde is hoping that the recognition by the UN Commission on Narcotic Drugs of the non-addictive therapeutic benefits of medical cannabis will convince most senators to finally give the nod to this proposal that has long been pending in the Congress. And now let's get into the showbiz happenings. Bea Alonso revealed that she has admirers who she occasionally entertains, but she clarified that she is not exclusively dating and that she enjoys being single. The actress, whose engagement with actor Dominic Roque was called off early this year, spoke about this during an event as seen on 24 Oras on Sunday, August 25. Okay naman ang lagay ng puso ko na yon. I'm enjoying being single right now, she said. I mean, there are people na syempre, wow, feeling maganda. Charot lang, she continued chuckling. Syempre naman may nakpaparada. Sometimes you reply, sometimes you see people. Alonso also shared how she spends her time aside from allotting it to her busy acting schedule, saying she focused on self-care activities. I strive for a work-life balance, and that's what makes me happy right now. I'm a work in progress, she said. And well, Willie Villamay redrew the prize for the participant in Will to Win after he found out that the leader was not an avid viewer of his show and instead a fan of his rival, Family Feud. In a recent episode of Will to Win, Villamay called a random female participant on air. During the phone conversation, the contestant appeared cold in responding to the host, asking who was calling and which program it was. Will Rivalme read the letter of the participant, saying that she wants to join the game show as she hopes to secure the 50,000 peso cash prize for her children's school expenses and her medical bills. The contestant confirmed she was the one who wrote the letter, then asked Rivalme, saan po ba kayong programa? The TV host responded, programa, ano bang pinapanood inyong programa? Program. Sa GMA po, Family Feud, responded the player. Vilmer appeared disappointed, trying to laugh it off, and went on to say, ay, ganyan ba, Family Feud? Ay, sayang po, we'll tuwin ito. Salamat po, sayang no, sana we will tuwin kayo. Sige po, enjoy watching Family Feud. Bye-bye. My goodness. Then proceeded to drop the call. The singer host then explained why he had to revoke the win of the contestant. Sumulat sila sa akin, tignan inyo, totoo, hindi to scripted. Kitang-kitang inyo na tumatawa kami. Family Feud pala pinapanood nila. Tapos bigyan ko pa siya ng 50,000. Aba doon na lang siya na manood. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I have to laugh at this, but this is insane, okay? But yeah, this is just insane that the player was watching a rival show instead of Will to Win. Okay, insane. And that is it for Cool News at 6. Once again, I'm Caro, and we will see you later for more news headlines with Cool News Prime Time at 9. Good evening.